Begin in a forward fold. Hinge from your hips, maybe shake your head. Step your left leg back, drop your left knee down to the ground. Breathe in as you stretch your arms overhead. On a breath out, plant your palms, straighten both of your legs, send your hips up and back. Inhale, plant your left palm, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, plant your right hand, step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Judo push-up, bend your elbows. Inhale, press your chest and heart through. Exhale, move in reverse order back to downward facing dog. Do it again, elbows bend. Inhale, chest and heart comes through. Exhale, chest drops down, elbows bend, press back to straight arms, downward dog. Again, breathe in. Extend your chest, come into a back bend. Exhale, elbows bend, hips press up and back, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, right foot to meet it, halfway lift, breathe in, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, open arm twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Breathe in, both arms come overhead. Breathe out, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, arms extend up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge and fold. Step your right foot back this time. Inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, plant your palms, straighten both legs. Send the hips up. Inhale, plant your right palm, reach your left arm towards the ceiling. Exhale, plant your left. Step your left foot back. A few more judo push-ups. Bend your elbows. Inhale, pubic bone down, chest and heart forward. Exhale, chest drops, hip press up and back. Inhale, chest slides through your hands before it comes up. Exhale, chest down, round it back up. One more time. Inhale, extend through your heart. Exhale, drop it down, send your hips up and back. Step your right foot forward, drop to your right and then to your left. Move side to side and low side squat. You can stay high, you can stay low, hands on the ground or hands at your heart. And turn your feet parallel. Plant your left palm on the ground. Inhale, stretch your right arm up towards the sky. Switch sides, plant your right palm. Inhale, extend your left arm. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, come up to stand. You're headed into 30 seconds of squats. This is a lower body progression. Each of the movements will be 30 seconds in this first round, back to back. 30 seconds of squats, drop down and lift up. Each time you lift, squeeze your glutes at the top. When you drop down, sit back into your heels. Let the lower body do some work for you. Try to keep your breath consistent for right now. This is your first of 3 rounds and the smallest of 3 rounds. Working on stamina today. A little bit of endurance. Keep going here. Push all the way through the full 30 seconds. That's it. Now you're in a drop back lunge. Step your left leg back, reach your arms overhead. Left leg drops back, send your arms overhead as you step it forward. Drop back, step forward. Keep your hips square. Each time you step back, line your right knee up with your right ankle. Let your left knee come underneath your left hip. 30 seconds on this side, and then you'll switch sides. Keep dropping back, step it forward. Step forward with some power. Drop back with control. Switch sides, left leg forward, right leg back. Arms swing overhead as you come forward, arms swing back as you drop it back. Keep it up. Got a little longer on these. You're going to move into some skaters. Final few seconds on this side. And step out wide. Send your left leg behind your right and then your right leg behind your left. Opposite hand comes to the inside of your front foot. Leg goes back and down. Move from side to side here. 30 seconds. Airplanes. Press into your right foot, arms out to your side. Come to stand, hover your left foot above the ground. Extend your left leg back, come to stand. Keep repeating this. Right foot is rooted and strong. Left leg extends back. Smile if you fall out of it. Get right back into it. 30 seconds on this side before you switch out sides. Left foot down, reach your right leg back. Hover your right foot above the ground. Reach it back, hover it above the ground. Try to keep your movements consistent. No big gaps between the movements. You don't have to move at your fastest pace, but it's solid and steady. Last couple here. This time, it's a lot like a skater. You're going to keep your feet more narrow. So you step forward and then lunge back and over to the side. Alternating lunges with a slight side-to-side movement. Opposite hand to the inside of the front foot. More narrow than your skaters. Keep going. Squat shuffle. Stay nice and low. You'll shuffle from side to side. Drop your hand to the ground. Try to stay low to the ground. Knees remain bent the entire time. Side to side movements. You can move 2 to 3 times to the side and then move in the opposite direction. Keep your chest lifted and your shoulders drawn back. Almost there. Finishing up with some bear crawls. Bend your knees. Walk your hands forward, feet forward, and then walk hands and feet back. 30 seconds forwards and backwards here. Lower belly pulls away from the ground the entire time. Walk it forward and back. Good work. You have 30 seconds to recover. And then you're going to do the exact same movements. You might intensify or detensify the movements. You'll be doing them for 45 seconds. If you need recovery, do them for 30 seconds and take a 15-second recovery between each one. Squats this time might be your traditional squat like you did last time, or maybe this time you turn it into a jump squat. 45 seconds. Try to keep your movement steady, no matter what modification you use. Keep going all the way through the end of your 45 seconds. Almost there. Good work, just a few seconds to go. That's it. This time for your drop back, you can do it just as you did before, or maybe keep your back leg back and just pulse up and down. Lower and lift with the back knee. Bring it to a hover above the ground and then lift a little higher each time. 45 seconds with your right leg forward, left leg back. Almost done with this side, you're going to switch sides. Rotate, left leg forward, right leg back. Same thing, either drop backs or 45 seconds of pulsing here, up and down. Checking the time, I'm burning with you. Keep going. Last few pulses. moving right into skaters. It can be a step like it was last time, or you might add a little more of a jump this time. Side to side, leg goes behind and over to the side, opposite hand to the inside of your front foot. Back and forth. Push yourself here. That might mean moving faster. That might mean moving with more intention. Good. Finish up here. A few more seconds. You're right into airplanes. Right foot's grounded, left leg reaches back behind you. Lift your foot to hover, extend it back. Observe if you notice any difference between doing this round of airplanes and the last round of airplanes. Right foot stays rooted, left leg extends back and then comes to hover. Keep a soft bend in your right knee to help engage your glute and hamstring. The stabilizers in your footwork. Notice if you rock a little bit. Switch sides. Left foot down, reach your right leg back. Left knee stays soft rather than locked out. Keep it up. 45 seconds, solid movement. Right leg kicks back, left foot's rooted down, nice and strong. Last few seconds. So similar to your skater, but narrow stance when you step the foot forward. Drop back, foot behind into the side. Opposite hand inside your front foot. Rather than pausing side to side, try to keep it one solid movement. Last few seconds, and then you're headed into a round of 45-second bear crawls. Walk your hands and feet forward for 45 seconds and back for 45 seconds. Forward and back. Stay moving the entire time. Bear crawl it forward, bear crawl it back. Pull your belly away from the ground. Stay strong in your upper body as well as your legs. Take your last few seconds and then 45-second recovery. Your final round of these movements will be 1 minute per movement, back-to-back movements. This is the hardest round for a couple of reasons. One, the time's gotten longer, but also you've already done a lot of work with your lower body. Stay strong. You can do this. We've all done something much harder than in a workout. 1 minute, squats. This time, you can keep a traditional squat, a jump squat, or turn it into 180 jump squats. 1 solid minute. You might change directions. You can drop back like you did initially. You can pulse, or this time you can drop back and bring it forward to a high knee. You might also entertain a 4-year-old child. Back, pull the knee up and forward. Again, you're pulsing or just dropping back. You'll switch sides after the minute mark. Exact same movement with your left leg forward. You've got a little while longer here. And time to switch sides. Left leg forward, right leg drops back, and the knee pulls into the chest, or any other modification of this movement. 1 solid minute. Notice integrity of your body breaking down, then adjust your movements. Headed into skaters. You can step it, you can hop it, side to side, lateral movement. Use your upper body if you'd like, and to the inside of the front foot. 1 minute. Almost there. When you finish this minute, you're going to start doing some airplanes. Start with your right side. Right foot rooted, left leg extended. Cover your left foot, kick it back. Hands can reach out to your side, or maybe this time make it more of a deadlift. Reach your hands to the ground and then lift back up. Right knee stays soft. Time to switch sides. Left foot comes down, right leg extends back. 1 minute. Arms can be out to a T for airplane, or make it more of a deadlift. Hands reach towards the floor, and then hands by your side. You're finished. Keep your feet narrow. Take your skater curtsy squat. Step into the wide stance. Your feet can hips width distance apart when you step forward. Try to stay moving the entire minute here. It. Finish up here. Last few seconds. Wide lateral squat shuffle. Side to side movement. Try to stay low. Last minute of shuffles, and then your final movement, 1 minute of bear crawls. Go ahead, come right into your bear crawl position, crawl it forward and back for 1 solid minute. Recovery to follow. Go strong to the very end. Keep it up. You are finished. Good work. Towel off, grab water, hydrate. I'm gonna stretch it out for a few minutes and then you'll have some time to rest. Quad rockers, rock it forward, maybe take a back bend. Rock it back, send your hips back to child's pose. Rock it forward again, pubic bone drops, chest presses through. Rock it back, hips to heels, child's pose. Rock forward and take it back. Do this as many times as you need. Fast or slow through it. And then come to seated. Seated figure 4 stretch. Cross your left ankle to the outside of your right knee. You might use your right elbow crease and wrap it around the arch of your left foot as you roll your outer left hip into the ground. Massage the fascia and connective tissue. You can also stay in a seated figure 4 if that feels better. Cross your right ankle or left ankle to the outside of your right leg. Hinge forward, reach towards your right toes. And then lift yourself up, extend your left leg long. Right leg comes into your figure 4 position. You can grab your right arch with your left elbow crease. Rock your outer right hip into the ground. cross your right ankle over your left leg and reach towards your left toes. Lift yourself up and make your way onto your back. Plant your feet, plant your shoulders, lift your hips up off the ground as if you're pressing your knees past your toes, bridge pose. Hands can support your lower back as you continue to lift your hips towards the sky. And lower your hips down. Cross your right leg over your left like you're seated cross-legged and let both of your knees fall to the left. Breathe your legs in, back through center. Cross your left leg over your right. Let your legs fall to the right. Left ear shoulder towards the floor. Bring your legs back through center. Wrap your hands behind the back of your left leg. Maybe reach for your left toes. And switch sides. Grab behind your right leg or reach for your right toes. Extend your left leg on the ground. And release. Rest your arms by your side. Close your eyes. Shavasana. Take a deeper breath. Stretch your arms overhead, banana stretch. Reach your arms to the right, your legs to the right. Come through center. Cross your right ankle over your left as you reach your body to the left. Hug your knees in, roll to your side. Rest. All the way up to seated. Hands come to your heart. Honor your movements, your strength. Namaste.